On your radical, all hands on deck. 2021, Fukushima, deadly, fucking kill you fucking games canceled. By the way, this is important. The IAEA and the International Olympic Committee, they're the exact identical same fucking people. How much fucking money, by announcing them even in Japan, I mean, I've been calling for a boycott for fucking years. And I said it, I've been saying it for years. Play back the tape, Your Honor. The Mighty Blue Lady, because there is no bloody revolution. There is no political solution. The Fukushima cover-up, I said the Mighty Blue Lady's going to handle all this. Where do you think COVID came from? By the way, 30 people dead today in Utah. This fucking catastrophe, the COVID fucking nightmare. It's scary shit, you know, and so everybody hang in there, man. It's a fucking... I cannot believe nobody will connect the fucking dots on COVID and the Fukushima disaster. It's all coincidence. Tide pool. And by the way, this is important because it's... Now, stay with me. My work, Fuktonium, you know, the Fukushima disaster, tide pools, collapse. The salmon's a smoking gun that proves this energy has been released. Oh, no. We quantify with the guy. You can't quantify with the Geiger counter. It's never happened before. We've never had meltdowns ever. They didn't happen at Chernobyl. Didn't happen at Mayak. Didn't happen at Hanford. Didn't happen at fucking 3 Mile Island. Didn't happen at Santa Susana. Didn't happen at Idaho National Lab. No, these are full-blown out fucking nuclear meltdowns. They never got handled. They push the energy and say, bringing star power to Earth, Livermore. That's Kamala Harris's mom. And by the way, if you don't think Kamala Harris knows about Fukushima, you know nothing, because right next to me with an earful, San Onofre, Fukushima. So this is important. Seattle, a year ago today, COVID-19, the World Health Organization, which I've protested over there so many times, because of the cover-up of Chernobyl, the cover-up of Fukushima. Inside there, I've been inside there, in Geneva. I got run out of the whole fucking city for bringing up Fukushima inside there. Put on a fucking train in the middle of the night right out of a movie. Fucking, on the fucking train back to Vienna. Oh my God, I'll never forget that fucking night. Whew. What a beautiful train ride that is, by the way. If anybody's taking it across Lake Geneva, it'd fucking take your breath away. At least they did put me in the nice train car up on the top, and the beautiful brown-eyed Swiss girl I met that day. Whoa! Whole nother story. So, canceled. So, the first documented case showed up in Seattle a year ago today. Now, stay with me. Now, I deal with these guys a lot because I have a lot of blood transfusions because of my leukemia. I did have a lot. I'm doing good now. And so, the Red Cross, and this has been confirmed to Kevin Blanche, has been going back through their old blood. They screen the shit out of their blood. They're showing the antibody in the United States for COVID-19 as far back as August, September, July of 2019. So we know for a fact it was here. Several months earlier, and that's being reported. As you can look it up. This is coming right from the Red Cross. And, you know, these cancer units, Red Cross, they're not like these other units. I mean, they screen the fuck out of their blood. And they're going back, you know, and these studies are showing the antibodies in this thing. My hypothesis is that Fukushima's mutated has caused this. And I predicted it all, by the way. It's like the fires. It's like the fucking drought. It's like the dead tide pools. The crab numbers in today, so far, the early cut, they're a fucking catastrophe. I talked to a guy today in San Francisco Bay who said they're giant commercial fucking pots. He says, we're lucky, and the giant commercial, we're 2 fucking crabs a pot. You know, they usually get 2 or 3 fucking 100 crabs. I mean, so, as I said it, you can laugh at that all you want, but I've said it, play back the tape, the Mighty Blue Lady. She's going to fight back. She's not going to just let you sit back and fucking gang rape her. I mean, she's bigger than we are. And everybody says, is it too late, Kevin? I don't know. Go ask her. Go ask the fucking sea. I'll be back very soon in California on dead fucking well count, dead gray well count. Which, by that way, was reported fucking yesterday. Finally, NOAA's come out. And think about this. 25% collapse in just 2-3 years. You don't think that's a cute radical? I mean, the whole fucking thing. The Great Pacific Genocide. You used to laugh at me. So, All you athletes, including I know several of them around here, boy, did you dodge a fucking bullet, that's all I got to say. Because if you'd have went a few years later, you'd have been... And by the way, this is important because the number one triathlete, Nancy, who was in the room next to me at the LDSC State Bone Marrow Transplant, passed away. This is coming right from a nurse who I'm friends with here. Told me, Kevin, she says, it's amazing. A lot of these marquee fucking athletes are getting COVID and dying. I says, they get leukemia and die. You can go back to the documentary that was done by Outside the Lines in, I believe, 2014 or 15, that about why are all the marquee athletes fucking dying. I told Nancy when we were fighting cancer in the rooms. By the way, Marshall Jensen was in the room next to me, the most famous leukemia case. Two of them, Kevin Blanch and his, the two most famous leukemia cases probably in the fucking world post-Fukushima. Marshall's gone, sadly. Look up his case. I says, it's where you train. And I've been saying this for decades and years. You swim in the ocean. You train in Moab, Utah. Moab, Utah, you're talking one of the most radioactive fucking places. And I can prove this. It's not hearsay. I says, it's radioactive. And you're training so fucking hard, the recovery period, the fucking, you know, the different, that's released out of the liver. I mean, so if you are training hard, make sure you get juiced good. Keep that immune system. You know, I tell my, you know, people, myself, I juice. I mean, I chug my juice all the time, you know, right when I come out. I says, you know, it's radioactive. She says, I didn't know then, Kevin. I know now. She passed away. It's very heartbreaking. You know, we just keep gang raping Mother Earth and think there's no fucking consequence. Well, there's a consequence. It's very fucking sad. So, you know, all you marquee athletes, and I was a runner. I mean, that's what I did. I was a good runner. I was just thinking about it because my friend, we run the medley, Mike, while praying for him right now. And I see really praying for Mike, my neighbor here, Wakely. We ran the medley relay, I remember, together. He was the 220 leg of it. I was the 880 leg of it. We were good, too. He's fighting for his fucking life hard right now in the Huntsman Cancer fucking Institute. He's a fucking great dude. So many people fighting for their lives. I was a runner, a good one. I ran the half mile. You know, I used to have to run against Ed Eyestone himself. And you want to talk a fucking runner? I mean, right? I ran at Walkus. He ran at T.H. Bell. Me and him going at it when we were just kids. And then in high school. But he's the Olympic marathon coach. He's the coach at BYU. What a fucking athlete that dude is. I've been in all these guys' ears. You know, my heart surgeon's a distance runner. Me and him have a lot of talks. So, I don't know. Hang in there, everybody. You know, staying alive. Fucking, what a song that's turned out to be, huh? Fuck, who knew we'd get to this toxic hellhole? I did. I've been predicting it for fucking years since Fukushima happened. Just think about how much money was spent on that. Well, canceled. Stay tuned.